we have, as you can see, there is some light on the podcast.
Yeah, like we promised you, eh?
Yeah. So finally, we're going to have a balance on this show. Me and Shen never agree on nothing.
I think on a lot of things.
On a lot of things. So today we have, I don't want to call her a middle person, but today let's see what the majority is. So whichever side has two people, they've won.
That boy.
Yeah, because now we are three. On the show, like we promised, we're going to have a guest, or we already have a guest.
Yeah, we already have a bit.
Her name is Pearl Kenyana. Welcome.
Thank you.
How are you feeling?
Good.
Shen, you should be doing this introduction.
Yeah. I feel like we've put this out there and we've told you we have a special person that is gonna be coming this weekend, and we couldn't let you guys down. We looked into all the people and we have our number one supporter
Yeah, man.
since the start of this thing, and we're like, let's bring her on board.
Let's push her to come here. It was a struggle.
And then we see what she has in store for us,
Just to take you through, she's too smart. She's overperformed.
Yeah, I feel like I feel so that if I was a girl,
Yeah, I would.
I'm not a
feel-
girl. If I was a girl, I'd be like,
pissed.
Jesus Christ.
I would be pissed.
But
She's smart. Just for those, we could be having people who just listen to the show and they don't watch it. She's wearing is this a top, a sweater, black top, I should say. A bit revealing, just so you know.
what do you mean revealing?
Just when you look at
Okay.
she has put on what are these called? Cargo pants. Maroon or red cargo pants. And she's wearing a designer shoe down for those people who may not know.
New Balance. They can't
New
see that
Balance.
balance. They can't see
They
that,
can't see
but that's okay.
She's smart.
She's generally
I
smart
can
and
confirm. So a toast, we always raise a toast. Kenyana, you are our first guest
on this show.
on
and
this show. Chances are high we will host more people.
yeah,
but,
sure. Yeah.
It is really nice to have you. So Shane,
Yeah.
let's just dive straight
I
into
mean,
it.
yeah.
How was your week?
My week was I can't say it was okay 100%. There are lots of hiccups,
Mm-hmm.
there are lots of downs, there are lots of ups.
A few wins in there.
Yeah, a few wins, a few losses, but the fact that we're still alive, the fact that we're still going, we thank God for that. So I
Yeah.
might not go deep into what I went through the week, but I just thank God that I'm here.
You're here. Yeah.
I'm able to make it to talk to you guys,
Yeah.
again.
Finally.
Yeah.
We were not here last
We
weekend.
weren't here last weekend, so
Um,
due to some
due to
reasons,
some
obviously.
reasons.
Those are the things now that downs
Yeah.
in the week, but the fact that we've made it here.
we're here, man.
So maybe you, I don't know about you. I don't.
My week was. I've never had a good week. I've been.
You fell in the
stressed.
bathroom again.
No, I didn't. I didn't fall in a bathroom. I've been stressed from the word go. Number one, tell me why I missed something that was going to make me the happiest this week. I missed the PSG match. I woke up like I reached home.
Well, how was it going to make you happy?
It was a fun game. I'm not a fan of either teams, but for the love of a game. So I reached home, I was gassed. I was like, this is a game I should be watching. I sleep. I wake up at 10.
And catch the game.
Bro, I woke up at 2.
Seeing the result.
Results 5 and I'm like,
Bro,
wait.
I also didn't watch that game, but I was traveling, but I could see the update. Like it was basketball, it was crazy.
I checked the WhatsApp groups and guys were doing analysis. I was like, this is something I was supposed to be part
Yeah, it was
of.
something to
It
as a football
fucked-
fan,
as a football fan,
Uh,
it fucked me up. Then what else happened? I made someone pissed, and I apologized to them. This was like someone close to me, like a family member. For some reasons, they got pissed at me, and they have their reasons. So I apologized. Then yesterday, For those of you who may know, those who may not know, yesterday was a very special day for the two of us. Hmm? So we give thanks. Thank you for the messages. We received them. Send gifts. Yeah, so that was my week before we dive into the rest of it. And there are some things that happened this week that I want us to talk about. But Paul, how has been your week?
Yeah, our guest has to tell us
Yeah, how was your week? Because you've had mine was fucked up, Shane was
there.
50-50.
You know, it's our thing. We normally always want to start talk about. We know everyone out there, they have something that's going on in their week, you know, and it's nice to talk about it, you know. So how was your week?
My week was not bad.
Okay.
Basically, as a student, so lectures, back-to-back assignments, some tests that were cancelled. So
That's a
of
good
course
thing.
we were
Yeah, of
happy.
course, she's happy, obviously.
It was cancelled. Reason being, we're electing a new president. So
You took part in the election?
no, I didn't vote. Reason being, the first time we voted, it was online. Challenges of our
Votes
system.
were rigged.
No, the system had a problem.
Well, that's a rigging thing.
The system had a problem. Some posts were missing. So I had already voted like by 10. I had already voted. So the next voting,
It was physical.
it was online again. So all posts were there. We voted, and somehow the good president post was. They said that the results have been held back because of some reasons. So there were rumors that over that some presidential candidates have some issues with admin. So the next one they put physical. So it was
this week.
Yeah, this week I think on Wednesday.
But you didn't vote.
So then we had to have a test. So they cancelled because of elections.
Let me tell you one
But
thing,
I
Shane.
didn't vote.
No, wait. Because now I've learned here she didn't vote because she's tired of the whole
Yes,
thing.
Yeah,
actually I was tired because how do we keep
If
doing
I
the
vote
same
twice
thing?
and the results are not announced,
like
I'm not
bad.
voting for the third.
Because they kept approaching us. Even asked me, have you voted? So they kept marking, like when they vote, you vote, they mark you. So I had my marker.
You marked yourself.
Because I didn't want people to come and ask
Wow, that's crazy.
Ideally, that is. I think that's rigging. But why are you marking yourself?
me. Because they kept approaching me. Like,
That's
how are you?
rigging,
Have
but
you voted? I'm like, yeah, I voted here.
I think
Then I
she's tricky one.
proceed.
But Shane, if I was at campus and they cancelled that test, I would be happy.
I'm pretty sure she's happy about that test being
Of course,
cancelled.
now we're not happy because we had prepared, like,
Yeah, like
done
read and what?
everything.
Oh, bro, you
Because-
know, reading like at night, you spend the whole night reading and then they remove that
Then
test.
they removed the test because we had an assignment to submit at midday
Yeah.
that very day. We had the test. So between all that, you're trying to
Everything
say,
was
let me
fucked up.
sleep after doing my assignment. Let me read for the paper in the morning. By the time we slept, they had cancelled the test. They had postponed the submission of the assignment.
Wow.
So that's how.
I think she has had a crazy week than all of us.
Yeah. So you're at campus, right? You're a medical student.
Yeah.
Just for the benefit of somebody watching us or hearing from you for the very first time, I'll just give him a brief background. You've studied medicine, like in the first half, like the first time you did the first part of campus. Then you're upgrading now.
Yeah.
And you're upgrading in
Geography.
What's radiography? Are you going to be working on a radio station?
No.
No. I think I don't know. I also don't know.
Actually,
It. Yeah,
it's like,
radiography, it's about scans, X-rays, MRI, CT scans. So basically, we are also camera people, but we have our special kind of cameras.
Yeah.
Very expensive ones like that.
No, even.
Let her cook.
Wow.
The world needs more radiographers because, man, CT scans, I think that's one of the most expensive things in hospitals. Like I say, I've had a scan once.
I don't know. I think you should talk about things you know.
Okay. That was pretty much your week.
Yeah.
You're having a good time at campus?
Yeah.
Apart from that, I think
Trying to
You're trying
because
to.
it's not easy. It's
the
not easy.
anatomy is a lot.
Yeah, it's not so easy. You know, campus.
Yeah,
life.
I know.
It's not. It's never
there.
easy.
It's never easy. So Shane, this week, I was online, chilling, having a good time. I thank you guys for introducing me to TikTok. So I'm on TikTok.
And you're going crazy,
I'm going
man.
crazy. I'm
And it's
getting
you
addicted.
who introduced him. So I feel
But
like
he kept pushing back until you
But now I'm
find him.
locked.
You
no, I think it's too much now. I think
Yeah,
we need
it's
to put a
beyond
stop on
control.
him.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So I'm on TikTok scrolling through. So I see a certain lady. Like the face is familiar. Like I've seen her in so many videos. I didn't know the name, but I've learned her name is Sheila. So she's saying she got approached by a certain woman who told her that she went to an Airbnb. Because a lot of people watching Airbnb is bed and breakfast. Ideally, the concept of Airbnb is you take a, I don't know why Ugandans call those Airbnbs. You take a flight into, let's say, a space, then you sleep there, and in the morning you're given breakfast, you leave. Now, Ugandans will leave their home on a jet. They go in coldness. They go to Chanja, and they call
whatever.
and they call it an Airbnb. But the concept of an Airbnb is you're supposed to go off a flight to, let's say, a house. You sleep there. So B&B is bed and breakfast. You sleep. They give you breakfast in the morning. You leave. Now Ugandans call everything Airbnb. Nevertheless, that's our country. So that there is an Airbnb in Chanja, not one, a lot of them, where people go there like to lodge.
Yeah. I'm all to rest. I don't know.
To rest, but these are like couples or people in situationships who are like having a good time. You know what I mean? And the owners, I don't know if it's the owners or it's somebody trying to do shege to the Airbnb fraternity, that they put cameras.
You know, there are many. Maybe competition also. They want to start and demoralize others. I don't know.
They put cameras in those rooms, and now they are recording these guys doing whatever they are doing. So imagine you've gone to an Airbnb. Let's say you went there like in September last year. This week somebody sends you a WhatsApp. They're like, yo, they send you a view once of you mid-action.
With a person you
have gone with, and they say now this lady's story is they sent her a view once of her video with someone, and they say we need 25M. If you don't give it to us, we are releasing these videos. So she ran to this TikTok influencer called Sheila for help. So hypothetically speaking, if it were you, what would you do? I want to start with KENYANA. Hypothetically speaking, we're not like you've gone there or you're planning to. Yeah. But if you were caught, if it happened to you, somebody says, I have your video, you were in this room at this time, this is it. Like, it's you can see yourself having a good time with someone. So we are releasing it. These are nudes. We are releasing them. We need 25M. What would you do? Because I thought about this and it stressed me. For the record, I've not been to an Airbnb. I don't know how, but I've been to so many places, but I've not been to an Airbnb.
But you know everything.
I know everything about, because I have friends that have been there. So, hypothetically speaking, KENYANA, if you went to an Airbnb, had your business, and somebody sends you whatever happened there, and you know it's you, it's not AI.
Yeah, it's not AI.
What are you doing? What's your next move?
Honestly, I do not know. At that point, my mind can be tied up. So I think I would do the same thing that lady did. Approach someone, those social media people. Ask them, I think maybe to talk to the person. Actually, I don't know, because it's a situation I can't.
Because you see now, if the person is going to be on you, like Agana Kule Miracle, you know, they will want an answer from you.
Of course, they're like, bro, I'm releasing.
Money or
where is the transaction? Where are the funds, bro?
So if you say you're going to go to talk to people, I don't know. I don't know how that will help. I don't know.
Me, I even think what she did to like seek for, let's say, like public attention was a wrong move.
And also supporting it, meanwhile,
because now,
that's to her. Everyone has that. I also have my own opinion.
So for you would look for...
Yes, I would look for someone to talk to and ask them maybe to talk to that person, because now getting 25 million from where?
There's no money that's there. Like,
yeah, there's no money that's sitting there waiting for such a problem to be solved.
Now let me tell you, even when you have it and you give it to them, what's the guarantee
that
they will not come back again? You know, that's how people blackmail. They'll keep on having some leverage on you, and they'll keep on using it. You pay the 25, that means you can get another 25 after a year or what?
That stressed the living hell out of me. So now, if it was me,
But why would it stress you when you don't go to Airbnb?
no, like I put myself in that position. No, it's not going to happen.
Okay.
But I put myself in that position. Bro, I would be stressed. I would call Shane, I would call Isaac, I would call everyone.
And first laugh.
They would all first laugh.
And I tell them, bro,
I'm cooked.
if you see my nudes, don't judge me. Shit has happened. So me, this is what I would tell the blackmailer or whoever it is. I was like, man, I do not have that money. Go ahead and release that shit. Because now let me give you, this is like my analogy. Nudes have been released in this country since time immemorial. I think the first nudes I saw, I don't want to mention names, but because I don't want to like hurt other people's feelings. I was in senior 3 and a certain artist nudes were released. Next thing, a socialite released hers. Next thing, another artist released. Next thing, a TV presenter was released.
So no, let me ask you. Are you supporting
No, I'm not.
them being released?
No, I'm not. But I'm saying, it has been happening.
So if it
and
happens,
life
you're
moves
okay with
on.
it?
I'm not okay with it. But if I don't have a 25 if I don't have a 25
let them release.
I will deal with. I think me in this, what I would do is I'm looking out for the people who have been the victims. And I'm like, how did you go about this? Because this is the direction I'm taking. I don't have 25M. Trust me, even if it was 1M and you have it, you're going to send it to them. What's the guarantee that they are not? They may not even ask for more, but they might even get the money and
release.
Because you're talking to someone you don't know. Someone's going to come and approach you.
They're not going to approach you, yeah, sure.
They will text you with a number which you can't even call.
Yeah.
I'm being hard on you, but I'm on your side also.
Check my answer. For the first time, I don't know if this is because we have a guest who's trying to.
No, not
like
really.
nice
No.
guy.
This is a different situation here. If something like that happens to me, I mean, whatever I was doing with someone.
You had a good time.
I had a good, maybe someone I know, someone maybe I like or what. I'm not going to pay that money.
But the first thing I'll do is I'll call the person who's with.
Yeah, so they know.
So they know what is coming ahead.
We are going to be on TikTok
Anytime soon.
Prepare yourself mentally, and I would switch off immediately. By the way, I want to think it could even be like the other party you were with that is trying to get money from you.
Very possible.
Either way, like you can never know where it's coming from, but just know they have you. You don't have the money on you right about now.
Even
so
when you have it shared.
even
Like
though
what
when you
she
have
said,
it,
what's the guarantee that they are not going to ask for another amount? What's the guarantee that even if they don't ask for it, are they not going to release?
they might take your money and release it. They might take your money and then after a few months they again approach you. So the only way is you just let them, because now if they release them once, they're not going to release them again.
It has happened, unless if they are releasing like episodes.
So I feel like I feel like now this is going to put a dent in Airbnbs.
Yeah, the business
big
is
one.
fucked, man.
Like now everyone is going to be suspicious. Everyone is going to be like, how sure am I? There's no cameras. You see, I think you see they hide those cameras. They know these cameras that you're gonna see on the walls or whatever. These are hidden cameras. It's crazy. Man.
It's crazy, man. So hit
I don't know you.
section.
What would you do? Would you pay the money if you have it?
And like, man, I don't know. I need people's opinion. Like, this was a conversation we had at office. Lunchtime that day when we watched the.
You might find someone up there. They have their company. They'll pay the 25, and then after other months when they ask, they again pay. I don't know, but are you guaranteed they will never release those things? Because even if you agree with the person, but let me pay you, and then you delete the photos. First of all, you're not meeting that person. They'll keep with the originals. I mean,
Ashen, the other thing, like, man, good luck to whoever is in that situation. I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy.
So for those who are trying to go in Airbnb, well,
be careful.
Be careful.
Be careful.
You've seen what has happened. Like, this is real. It's not AI or whatever.
If you've been there, be worried. Anytime soon, we are seeing your bands on TikTok. Now, Shane, before we move on, there is something else I saw on my And it caught my attention. We actually also had an argument about this at office. So this was posted by
Your office.
our office. It's
Like you always
it's
in
like we
charge,
don't
like
work.
Joe.
We need to change. So it was posted by a radio station that I love so much. Radio 1 FM 90. So they have a show. I want to give credit because this is not our story. Copyright might come out for us. So this was posted by Radio 1 FM 90. They have a show that happens every morning. It's called the Mighty Morning Show. It's like a breakfast show.
I think I've heard of it.
Yeah. So people ideally send in their like issues, relationship issues. So the segment is called Dear He or She.
Oh shit.
I think you're locked onto this show.
I've heard about it.
Yeah. So
Because I've been wondering a lot, like there's something I can do.
Yeah. So now they sent like an issue on radio to be held. Yeah. So it's a very small paragraph. I want to read it out for you. And let's analyze this once and for all. It's a big issue.
I think you might need a drink for this.
Yeah.
She might.
You can be sipping on your drink as I'm taking you through. So someone texts and they're like, I need to hear from men. There is this man, we chatted for a bit on WhatsApp and phone calls. Through that, I learned that he's struggling financially. Whereas I am financially stable. Now, this is the lady writing to Radio 1 FM 90. Since I got to know about this, the whole week I have been avoiding 99% of his calls and texts.
After learning that the
After learning that guy is broke. Not because I am insensitive, but because one, I don't want to lead him on, giving him false hope.
I think that's
Justice for a broke man. Number two,
we need to work.
we need to work hard. I do not know what exactly to say to him. And this is where I need men's input. I want to have your input. Should I just block or ghost him, which I think is cruel? Or should I tell him the truth that he can't financially sustain the kind of relationship I want? She goes ahead and says, see, I am now in my never again element.
Never again
Never again element. I have given financially struggling men.
Bro,
I have given financially struggling men a chance, and oftentimes I ended up being used. Betrayed and disappointed. Even when you give such men a chance, they'll never initiate dates, outings, simply because they can't afford the kind of places I want to hang out at. So her question is, would you rather be brutally honest or cruel by ghosting them or tell them the truth? Now, that also stressed me. One, justice for financially struggling.
Financially struggling, man. That's a strong word, bro.
Strong word.
Very strong.
Financially struggling. So, Kenyana, you're in a relationship, right? But let's say you weren't in a relationship. Still hypothetically speaking, again, would you give chance
To a
to a financially struggling German? Well, I know you have at some point, but right now, would you give chance to a financially struggling man?
Because this is a broad thing. Like, yo,
Bro, like, this is a point when you're
what opinion can you give us on this, really?
like a lady's take, because now people know my take and shit. Here we are going to agree. Justice for a financially struggling man, but from a lady's perspective, how do you go about how do you treat financially struggling men in case you were in debt?
Financially struggling men, okay, it can be in different forms. Someone can be financially struggling and they frustrate you.
Yeah.
Yeah, true. Then there are these ones who are financially struggling, but he goes out of his way to do certain things.
That's why the lady said he can't even initiate dates.
Now there are those who are financially struggling, but they make sure at least once in a while a date, not so expensive, of course. Then also it depends on maybe the person, I think the woman, because he's financially struggling, but he's a human being. So treat the man with kindness.
So, like the woman asked at the end, she said what? The woman
Should
said,
she treat him brutally, like block him,
Yes.
ghost him, stop talking to him, or should he tell him the truth? Like, you know what, bro? Me and you can't work out. I don't indulge myself in financially struggling men.
What would you advise
What
that
would you
lady?
do?
Because now, she can't. The woman can't with a guy
Yeah,
anymore.
like she can't.
She's just looking for a way out, and in an honest way. I don't know, in a simple way. What would you advise her?
Me, I would advise her to like live on good terms. You
Like
don't
talk
have
to
to
him.
come. You don't have to come and say,
Oh, yeah,
you
yeah,
see,
yeah.
you are financially struggling. What now? Me, I'm going to leave you. You can't sustain my lifestyle.
Yeah,
what?
yeah.
What? So I think she should just go and approach that guy and tell him that
You know what?
let's live on good. Okay, not let's live on good terms, but for you to grow, like, to better yourself. Of course, maybe in the future they can come. If they live on good terms, of course,
I don't think they
high
can
chances
come back.
they
Fair
can
play.
come back.
Memories come back.
Because there's a couple that they divorced for 11 years, now they're going to remarry.
Wow.
People come back.
Crazy.
Wait,
That can't
what?
be me though.
It can never be me.
People come back. So if you live on good terms, I think she can always come back.
I also support you. I'm on your side on living on good terms, but I don't think I can come back if you've left.
Because I left in a bad situation.
After I've made my money.
Yeah,
But-
because I know you're not here because of me.
Yeah, because most men will think that she will have come back because he has money. But if you live on good terms, you are friends, you keep in touch, I think
As
they can come back.
you know, if you're to put yourself in the shoes of that financially blocked
German.
Jama, no man wants to hear a lady tell them that they can't with them because they.
Yeah, she doesn't have to say all the harsh words.
Yeah. I feel like that can hit someone so hard.
Depression, bro.
Yeah. So, what would you do? What would you advise a lady to do?
Valid. Just stand your ground. Like
Yeah.
me, I've stood my ground. I don't deal with people so stand your ground. Like it's okay to have priorities and preferences, but while you're rejecting someone, reject them in like what she said, in a proper way. You don't need to be harsh. Sending a letter to radio is something I would never do. But yeah. But I mean, to each is their own. Maybe that's how
She handles.
she handles her situation.
So now you're going to get okay. Anyway, maybe that's how she handles that
Yeah.
situation. She doesn't want to do something out of her own.
So she needs people's opinions.
Yeah.
But me, I wouldn't even ask anyone. If I
I-
notice your informal sector, like bro. Fair play. I've said that. So we move on. On to the next thing. This week, should we dive into should we now go low? I want to wear my low element.
No. Okay, this week we have we had the. It's not. It didn't start this week, right? It's been going on.
Since 2nd April.
Yeah. The famous Okello,
Christopher Onyu.
the muddler of all toddlers, unfortunately.
May their souls rest in peace.
Yeah, and may God protect the family and what. So
Yeah.
I think they made what do they call it, a sentence or whatever.
He was judged, like he was so it's been going on for some time, like back and forth. They are doing these remote courts where they go to the crime scene. That's where they are like doing court sessions from in Gabay. But there's been a lot of myths and conspiracies like around this whole case. Remember when they were supposed to like bring the evidence and everything, and it rained?
Yeah.
There's a car he was in, it lost
It
legs.
knocked someone.
I just feel like I don't know why. I don't know the real things
the
a lot.
angel of death must be must be Okello's, like it's his boy. The angel of death and Okello, they're like boys.
No, all that age of death didn't want Okello to go there because he feel like it's too much. Like,
So
I feel like they're being dragged a lot.
that's because that's process. That's now like as a student of law, I want to.
In your primary what?
No, I'm the law correspondent on Post to Be.
Okay.
Yes, you're our correspondent on traveling and everything. When it comes to law and crime, I'm the guy.
I just feel like they had a lot of sanctions going on.
Yeah.
Like they weren't stopped.
That's process. But I think it's for the first time I want to applaud the judicial system of the country. but I have my reservations on the judgment. So yesterday, but one that was on Thursday, Okello was. Now, when you say sentenced to death, it means he's going to be in prison till he dies. No, that's not what happened. Okello is going to be murdered.
How do they call it?
I don't know how judgment by death. That's what the judge said. He has been judged by death. That means he's going to be either guillotined. No, to be guillotined means your head is going to be chopped off.
Jeez, you didn't have to use that hard word. Okay, maybe for...
it's a French word. I mean, forgive my French.
Jesus Christ!
No, it's French.
Okay, we shall go with
He's
it.
going to be guillotined. Okay, like I want to think. I don't know if in Uganda there's a guillotine anyway. Or he's going to be hanged. I am sure that is the cheapest way of killing someone. You just need a rope and a stool, kick a stool, and he's hanging. Number 3,
I've seen lots of movies.
I've seen some movies. Number 3, he could be shot. But I want to think they might use the rope thing.
I don't know. We don't know what they're going to use, but that was a judgment.
My reservations on the judgment is...
What do you have to say? Yeah.
You'd like justice for the kids that were killed, but I want to think you do not punish murder with murder. The Bible itself says, he who kills by the sword will die by the sword.
Yeah.
But that's the Old Testament. The New Testament, where Jesus Christ, our Lord and Savior, died for our sins, I want to feel like there was, I don't want to say better punishment, but anyway, man, it's like I have reservations, and this is a sensitive topic.
Very.
But me, I want to think you do not punish murder with murder. But I don't know if it's in question to appeal. If he can appeal,
oh, they give him 14 days.
14 days. Yeah. And I'm not sure the appeal will overturn that.
Yeah. No, I don't think so.
Because now this is what happened. Right? When the judge was reading her judgment in English, no, it was a lady actually.
Oh, the judge. The judge was yeah.
So she read her judgment in English, and the crowd was like calm. Then the translator, she put it in Uganda. The crowd went crazy. That was a highlight for me. Like I think they were like, Bagena Musiba, when the translator said Bagena Muteka Kalaba, Jesus, the crowd was like, yeah. I think the crowd was happy that judgment has been served.
Yeah, everyone is sorry. We in such cases we always want to see judgment served, and I feel like it's been served.
Yeah.
I don't know what you would say about that. Like, do you think what was judged was...
For context, now I want to say this shit before we go. KENYANA is a medic. She's a nurse. Now, nurses or medicine people, like doctors and stuff like that, in my opinion, are the most organized people, the most empathetic or sympathetic. Am I right?
You're right.
What would you do in such a situation? Okay, not what. Okay, if you were a judge, would you sentence him to be killed?
I don't think so.
Shame, if you were a judge, would you sentence Okello to be killed? Yeah. If I was a judge, I wasn't sentencing him to be killed.
Because you know what? Actually, not being a bad person or what, but if you sentence him to life imprisonment, right? He's still going to live. He's going to be having supper, breakfast. I don't know what they have in prison, but I feel like you have life. I mean, you've
taken lives of
young kids, and then you're just there in prison. Because I don't know, but he's around 40. Let's say if he's 40, I don't know. But life imprisonment, that means he's going to,
He could be in his late 30s.
He's going to live in prison, like he'll make even 50, 60 years. But these kids here, I'm not supporting killing him, but in this situation, I side with a judge. That guy did something bad. Those parents are never going to, that thing is never going to go out of their mind.
If they take him to prison, the parents will not be settled.
And then plus, man, you can't even guarantee his safety in prison. Like, we're gonna be like,
Even those
for-
guys might, because I'm told, like his fellow prisoners didn't even
Wanted
want
to
him
kill
next to
you
them.
see, so I feel like the whole judgment that was made is the right call to me. In such a situation, man, this was a brutal thing.
But killing him won't bring back the lives of
Of
those
course, it
children.
won't. It
but
won't.
me, I want to think it will bring some satisfaction to the parents. So.
I don't think it will.
Because now, no, it might not bring like 100%, but being there and the person who killed your kid, your 2-year-old kid,
Yeah.
is still having life, he's still living,
Yeah,
whether he's in prison, but he's alive.
So I think
it does.
would
If I'm a
bring
parent, it doesn't
little
fit
bit
well
of-
with me.
Man, man, your opinion matters. It's a comment section. This is a sensitive topic. That's why I was even hesitant to talk about it. Yeah.
Killer might appeal, and you find he's free.
Yeah. So
No.
let's wait for
But
the
if it's free, they could mob
Yeah, of course.
justice.
Okay, he has to hide, obviously. He can't.
No, they can't release him. They can't release him
I'm saying if he's.
But at the
If
start,
appeals
there were
that-
chances that they would release him because he
because he was not
claimed
yet.
guilt.
No, he like
not guilty,
but the findings
All
prove
pointing
that
to him.
he's guilty without what they say, guilty on 4 counts of murder without reasonable doubt.
Okelo was asking for water. Minute Maid, Okelo was.
Had seats. And
My lord.
Yeah, but no, like I'm the local exponent. You're entitled to those. You're entitled to food as a prisoner.
Yeah.
You're entitled to a seat if you feel overwhelmed. Like you're entitled to water. You remember the case? I wanted to. It was a political case of Nuke. This guy who sold Nuke to Chiagulani. I think it's called Chibanaman. There's a time he was in court and he felt overwhelmed. He asked for his medicine. He felt like his sugar levels were going.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. Now going
You're
there.
entitled.
Like,
But
nah, I think
It's
the
crazy.
judge did the right call. However, if we put it into good context, it might not be good
to punish murder with murder.
Yeah, but in these kinds of situations, sometimes you're pushed to do something.
Yeah.
He's man.
Man.
You see, you're in court, but you still have your freedom. If
Yeah,
I'm
true.
to say that, this nah.
So before we leave this place, we cannot leave minus talking about football. Arsenal winning. Kenyan, I want your opinion. Arsenal winning the Premier League.
What does she support first of all?
What do you say?
I support Liverpool.
Come on, man. Give me a fist bump. You never walk alone. You have your reservations on that?
Yeah, I don't like it that she supports Liverpool out of nowhere.
Not out of
I'm
nowhere.
not out of nowhere.
When did you start supporting Liverpool?
2020. Maybe 24.
So that means 2022 you're supporting Arsenal, and then you.
No, she's
I've
never been an
supported
Arsenal fan.
She's, I don't know. I have it in my mind that she supports Arsenal,
No,
and I feel
I've
like
never-
you influenced her into going
I
into
did not
Liverpool, and I
influence
hate
you.
that. It's been on me. Like I have it in my mind. So there's no way you guys are going to
Did I
convince
influence
me.
you to support Liverpool?
No.
I don't know, but I have that feeling.
Okay, so are you? Is Arsenal winning the Premier League?
No. It's not.
Is Arsenal winning the Champions League?
No, it's not winning.
I'm treated with 2 Liverpool haters here. So
Let's trick it a little bit. Is Liverpool winning the Premier League?
No, they're not winning.
but you can't win. Let's be realistic.
I wanted to see if she follows.
Yeah, she
But
does.
If she said Liverpool are winning, I was walking off the set. So Arsenal are playing Kebele around today at 7:30.
Yeah,
They're playing Fulham. I don't know if you know anything about Fulham.
I
But,
don't.
She only knows Liverpool.
Yeah.
I
So
think that
there's a big game tomorrow. We are playing Wankers, Man U at 5:30 p.m.
I'm supporting you
Yes.
on this. I just wanted to give those guys.
What do you think? What do you think will be a score at full time? Let's get a prediction now.
Yeah.
What
Prediction
do you
of
think,
each of us.
Each of us. Liverpool, man, because it's the biggest game. Yes, there is Arsenal.
Nah,
playing.
that's not big. It's
The
the
biggest
biggest
game
game.
is Man U and Liverpool tomorrow. It's now for context, Kenyana. Let me just talk you through. It's the biggest rivalry in English football. Liverpool and Man U. So who do you think are winning tomorrow? Okay, what's the score? Not winning.
Yeah,
What's
that's
the score?
score prediction of goals.
Liverpool 2, Man United 1.
She's going for a 2-1. United is on. Shane, what are you going for?
I'm going for 3-2. Liverpool 3, Man U 2.
For the first time, I think I have the same prediction. I'm seeing a 3-2. Salah is not around. Ekitike is not around. I'm seeing a Zoboslai on the score sheet. Florian Wirtz, and a guy who always shows up, McAllister. On such games, you can trust McAllister to show up. I'm seeing, I hate to say this, but I'm seeing a Fernandez assist.
Yeah, that guy is on form like
I'm seeing
crazy.
a Cunha goal. Cunha has scored against every big team.
I don't know. I think he might not be around.
I don't know anyway, but I'm also seeing a 3-2. May the best team win, which I think Liverpool will win. So, Kenyana, you had a quiz for us before we leave.
Yeah.
Let's get it. Do we get a gift at the end of it?
No gift.
Well,
It's okay. We can.
But they are simple questions.
Okay.
You should.
Shoot. We are locked in.
Okay, they are like theory.
Uh-huh.
So they're about our bodies.
Uh-huh.
Let me give you like a hint. So it's a bone. Bone. So you should be knowing the names of bones.
I know bone.
No bones.
I know bone.
Okay,
Okay, so I'm asking, what's the strongest bone in the body? The strongest.
Femur.
Why? Why are you saying femur?
Wait, we need your help now as a medic. Femur is in the leg, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is it this one or this one? Which is the femur? This one.
The thigh bone.
Thigh bone.
Why is it the strongest? I think because it holds the upper part, which is, I think, heavy. Am I right?
Yeah, it bears, like it carries the.
You may think I'm copying some, but Shane, I mean,
No.
come on. So
Also
someone
knew
Shane
femur.
0. No, you
Okay.
didn't.
Just you spoke before
Okay.
You
me.
spoke before him, but maybe you could give us.
Okay, now let's
I've already said that
Now
it's,
now the next two
yeah.
questions, all of us have to say their answer and you tell us if it's true.
Oh, no.
I was like, I can confirm I have one.
Okay,
So if you could survive with only one lung or one kidney, which would you choose to give away? Which do you think your body would struggle with more on a daily basis?
If I could struggle with,
If you could choose to give out one organ in the body.
Lung or
because both
kidney.
of them are
Lung
a
or
pair,
kidney.
right?
Yeah, we have two.
I would,
Which one would you give out and which one would you think you would struggle with if you left with one?
should I go first? Right?
Let me go first.
Go first.
I'd give away the lung.
One lung.
One lung.
Do you think you would?
No, wait. Do I have to give away the two, or I just have to give away one?
One.
Okay, I'll
And if you
give.
stay with
out
one,
two.
can it support you?
Okay, no. Now let me twist my thing. I'll give away my kidney and remain with one kidney because I feel like lungs do much more.
Than the kidney.
Do much more of body. I don't know how to
They
explain
support
that.
the body.
But a kidney, if you have one kidney, I feel like you can
can
live
survive.
with you. How about you?
Me, I would give out my lung. Give out one lung. I have two kidneys. So what I've had, kidneys are expensive.
Yeah, they are.
I would then sell one kidney. Can I buy another lung?
Listen, you're just giving it out
You're just giving out. You need to give out one thing.
and
and-
stay with one.
And still with one full, like a complete kidney.
Yes. You either stay with two kidneys, like you've given out
One
one lung,
lung.
or you stay with one kidney.
No, bro, I'm giving out a kidney.
Why?
Because, man, I don't think you can breathe properly with one lung, but you can live. I've seen people like do donations of kidneys and they're kawa. I know someone like close. They give out their kidney to their daughter, and they're still kawa. They are old, but you can see. I would give out a kidney. Both of us would give out a kidney.
Yeah.
So, do you think? Are we right? Or
Yeah,
right?
both right.
Come on.
I think you changed your things
No, I
later
didn't.
on in the middle.
You both also changed along the way.
Yes, yes. Question 3.
Because
Come on.
now,
Okay.
the lung, you can't stay with one lung.
Yeah,
How
yeah.
will you breathe?
You can.
You
How will
can't.
you breathe? How will you breathe in oxygen?
No, you
Because
can't.
oxygen goes through one lung, through the aorta, to like
Stop there. So now for the kidney, you can give out one kidney and stay with one
Yeah,
kidney.
then
Reason being the kidney can actually grow,
another one.
can grow bigger and keep
Eh.
supporting that because the kidney has also a lot of functions. So as
Yeah,
it's
sure.
functioning, and the kidney tissues can grow bigger and
I'm already
support those
confused.
functions.
No, don't worry. We can go on the next question. If you go into that,
Yes,
you're going to
I'm going to
But
get
that's not
messed
that you
up.
can't stay with one lung.
Yeah, you
That one
can
is
stay with
hard.
one kidney, but you can't stay with one lung.
learn something new. Okay, we go on to the last one.
The last one. If you had to choose between always smelling like hospital disinfectant or always smelling like onions, which one would you pick?
Wait.
Bro,
How does hospital disinfectant smell?
Okay, hospital disinfectant. Basically, it's like
Sanitizer.
jig, sanitizers,
What smell like onion?
or smell like
I
onion.
feel
Which
like they're
one
all
would you choose?
close. They're all.
Bro, have you had onions smell properly? Like touch onions properly, leave the hand for like an hour. Smell your hand.
I think I'd smell like onions.
I would smell like hospital disinfectant. Onions is the worst.
Did you know when you reach in the hospital be smelling like, yo? I feel like hospital. I feel like onions. It can the smell can go away
With
way
time.
faster than that whole catemba in the hospital. Anyway, I just hate hospitals. I have
Same.
phobia for hospitals.
She knows.
So that's why I can't go.
Bro.
I can't side with anything to do with a hospital.
No, bro, I can't do onions.
So which one is worse?
Okay, they are not like they are worse, but I'm saying maybe now like for you people. Now let's say I'm in a hospital disinfectant. There will be a time when I can't smell it anymore. I'm just so used
You
to
get used, but
Yeah.
you can't get used to onions.
Same
bro.
thing with onions. Trust me, the people that are chefs, they don't smell the onions. It's us who come and we are like, hey, you smell like onions.
Fair.
So you get used to that same smell. Like when hospital, I used to have disinfectant smell. Same to the people in the kitchen.
So now, as for your question, how best do we answer it?
You could be both right. Actually, you are both right. Because
Man.
we stop
Onions.
smelling our own scent after a while. Our noses can stop smelling.
Your own scent.
But you can smell what someone else smells like.
Okay, I think that got us into thinking.
Hey, that was it. I'm still thinking.
About the kidney.
Yeah,
About the kidney.
bro.
How it expands.
How it expands tissue.
But I think it was.
It was a good one.
Yeah.
So that has been our episode. And Kenyan, do you want to say anything before?
To the viewers, to whoever is watching our show, what would you like to tell them?
You as a person who has been watching from the other side,
And now you're
here.
even said.
How is the feel? First of all, did you have a good time?
Yeah, I did.
Just talk us into
A little
bit. Like how was it? Because now we are done with the show. How
It was good. Maybe the part of football.
it? Fucked you.
No, you left me so far.
Yeah.
But it was good
Because like, to be fair, you also left us on the hospital
I didn't
beds,
leave you so
kidneys, and bro, me, I was lost. I didn't know you can't live with one lung. I didn't know a kidney expands.
You learned something new today.
Yeah, actually did. So you had a good time.
Yeah, I did.
Shane, man, I think it's only fair that we close this.
Yeah.
That's been it. Thank you, Pao, for coming. It's been a pleasure. Hopefully we can have you again. It's like, man, let me tell you, Shane. She has an interesting mind. I think you've noticed when the way she answers, like the way she goes about certain topics.
She doesn't rush.
Yeah,
She gives you like you.
When I told people we are going to have her, like I thought we are going to pick into her very interesting mind. She's just a student who is trying to push life. Good luck on that. May you be the greatest radiologist, whatever.
not radiologist.
Radiographer this world could ever have. Keep being kind. Keep up, man. Shane, anything for Kenyana before we leave this place?
No, I can tell her to keep doing what she's been doing and solve things the way they are. I saw something they were saying now it's into her medic things. I don't know how true this is. A surgeon doesn't put if they're working on someone, they don't have to put themselves into the person's shoes. They don't have to be humane. I don't know how to say. So this guy was saying a surgeon would look at his or her patient as a puzzle that he's trying to solve, not as a human that they want to save. They want to solve something. So keep doing you, and we wish you all the best.
You cooked me.
Yeah,
man.
I didn't see it
coming. Shane surprises me. So that's been this episode. Kenyana, today we are going to Mombasa.
You don't have to keep reminding me.
Yeah.
We had
I am out.
No.
What's she had to be on that plane to Mombasa because of her busy schedule.
Let's just leave that there. You never know. There's still time. You never know.
Man. Yeah. So there is a lot coming up. It's a new month. Happy new month.
Yeah, new month actually.
Big shows coming through this month. June, then July. Just do us one favor. Check out our TikTok.
Check out our YouTube, our every IG.
Stalk us, man.
Yeah, we're not going to sue you for stalking us.
Yeah,
I mean,
stalk us. There's a lot of exclusives coming your way.
yeah, we just have to promise you a lot is coming, and we thank you, for being there for us.
The reception is massive.
Yeah. So
that is it. Do you want to send greetings to them?
Not really.
maybe next time.
Maybe next time. So that has been it. Peace out. May Arsenal lose.